What does the murder of a Saudi journalist in Turkey have to do with a war in Yemen? Lots of questions are still being asked about the death of Jamal Khashoggi, and now America and the UK are pushing for a 30-day ceasefire in Yemen.
Now we want to see everybody around a peace table.
The war has been raging there for nearly 4 years. Tens of thousands have died, and people are starving. So why are the two connected? Since Mr. Khashoggi's disappearance, there's been widespread condemnation of Saudi Arabia. It's clear they were involved in some way, but we still don't know who ordered his death, and his body still hasn't been found. International powers have been pressing for answers. Until then, the American and British response has been somewhat muted. That's because both countries have an important, long-standing strategic relationship with Saudi Arabia. That involves, among other things, selling the Saudis lots of expensive military equipment. Both America and the UK have been increasingly unhappy with the human cost of the war in Yemen, a war in which a Saudi-led coalition is supporting the internationally recognized government against Houthi rebels who are backed by Iran. Mohammed bin Salman, Saudi Arabia's crown prince, is seen as the architect of that war, but he's suspected of playing a role in the murder of Jamal Khashoggi, so right now he's politically toxic. With Saudi Arabia on the back foot over Khashoggi, this might be a good moment for Britain and the United States to push for a ceasefire in Yemen and a return to peace talks. America and the UK know that Mohammed bin Salman is probably too important to dislodge. They and many Arab countries are worried about instability in Saudi Arabia if the Crown Prince simply disappears from the scene. So don't expect to hear any of Saudi Arabia's allies simply demanding that the Crown Prince step down. But many will be hoping that the Saudi royal family will fix the problem by itself. And that could mean that the Crown Prince is no longer able to act with such apparent impunity.